everyone, I am Tarot Spring Xiaoqi. Today we are going to see how we can get out of the current emotional predicament. There are 3 decks in front of me. This is the first group, this is the second group, this is the third group. Please choose the most responsive one according to your own status and sovereignty. Generate a link on the site and post the options you chose in the comment section to further strengthen the connection with the deck. 3, 2, Party 4. Hello baby of the map, let's take a look at your choice of the board. First, let's talk about your current situation in love. What is the predicament the police are facing? We draw 3 cards. One is the Commissar of Victory 5, one is the Internal Commissar of Reassignment, and one is the Commissar of Gold Coin 3. I strongly felt that everyone was very sad during the third phase. Maybe your relationship will have a lot of quarrels or feel like it can't go on, or you have already broken up. Look at the girl in this card. She is watching the flower drifting away. It's a deep feeling of unwillingness to part, sadness and grief. Yet he didn't notice the 2 blossoms on the tree by his right hand. So this means that everyone is actually too engrossed in past sorrows and sadness. Being fixated on lost things can blind us to present opportunities. The second card, the Hanged Man in upright position, signifies waiting in pain. Staring at the blue sky and white clouds, one can feel a new chapter slowly unfolding. This girl is filled with hope for the future. When the coin is tossed, one can see hope. But what about the card everyone just drew? See? Even though a new chapter is unfolding below this position, this girl can't see it. In other words, everyone is thinking in a different way now.
It's time to adjust yourself.
The third card is the upright 3 of Zhangxinbi. As shown in this card, a goddess is reaching out to touch a bird, but if there is no bird, choose to turn your head and not look at it. And what about a more beautiful and larger bird? But choosing not to see this also represents that everyone is still browsing or trying to regain lost things. But for the opportunities that are now appearing, new objects that are appearing, or ignoring the new choice might be a better way for the dispute. I have also drawn a few Lenormand for you to see if you can walk out of this emotional dilemma in the future. What will the future development be like? First, we will draw a number 37 card. As you can see, this is the energy of the medium, which means that time will heal all wounds and time can bring you better opportunities. Can represent everything, can explain everything, can monitor everything. So everyone needs to slightly adjust themselves and wait. Then I saw a number 44 plate. This is a magnifying glass. Under the magnifying glass, all the details are undoubtedly revealed. All truths that you can't see will be revealed. That is to say, actually, in the future, everyone should perceive and feel more, and see things you didn't see before, and discover truths you never discovered. Maybe you can recover from the past sad negative energy and see better hope through such observations. The next one is card number 12. It's a bird card and also a very spiritual and divine card. I can foresee that everyone there is a spiritual determination because the owl is also a very spiritual bird. Everyone may have a great improvement in mind, body and spirit, and you may meet a partner who matches you perfectly at the spiritual level. We can communicate very well, and also they can understand and comprehend it very well. This is a very good layout. It's probably the energy you've ignored before, the person you've ignored. Finally, a judgment of the Yi Jing card drawn for everyone. Then this card is card number 31. It suggests that everyone should pursue and communicate with each other. Go and find your true feelings. Maybe what you thought was important to you is not actually important. The person you think is gone, actually, it's not your obstacle. It's impossible. A new chapter is opening in your life. The right person, the person who really likes you, the person who is truly suitable for you, is walking towards you. So friends of this group, keep up the good work. It's very good. If you need one-on-one gambling, feel free to contact Xiaoqi. If this interpretation is helpful, please follow Xiaoqi and help me like, share and comment. Show this video to more people. It can help more people. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, let's see what's in your next group's draw. Let's first look at what your current emotional predicament is. The 3 cards Xiaoqi drew are a Fool card, a Gorilla card, and a Queen of Cups card. I strongly feel that you are going through an unspeakable emotion. This may be true love for you, but you can't make it public. There's no solution for the masses or for now. Go public and express. So more people choose to bury this deep feeling in their hearts, or your emotional object, his current situation. They didn't let him confess his feelings to you, so this feeling is deeply buried in my heart, but I can see, even though you say, it's okay if the relationship isn't public or hasn't been expressed yet.
This fondness has already been deeply sowed into your hearts like a seed. You are holding hopes and thinking and expecting this relationship every day. There is a result that can finally go in the direction that you hope. In addition, I can see the current frame is she should be quite lonely at the moment, or say that emotional issues have affected her life. Everyone sees that this is even the Queen's card. When she is in power, it actually represents more concentration, satisfaction in the heart, and then unconditionally output love, express the feeling of love. In the end, I'm grateful for the feeling that everyone is not satisfied in love, the feelings from your heart. Now, you haven't arrived, or your emotional state hasn't reached your inner expectations. So this is a dilemma for everyone. There is a bit of sadness, a bit of sorrow, and a feeling of helplessness. Maybe everyone's heart is love, the other side may be just love, but just don't know how to do it, and don't know the future development. How will it be then? Next, I will use the Lenormand card to help everyone draw. What will this current predicament be in the future? Can it be solved? First of all, the fixed installation is the 14th card. If the 14th card is 5A, this card may represent you. The feelings in our hearts may involve some deception and concealment. Depending on different circumstances, carefully judge that such deception and concealment are not necessarily negative. Or if it's malicious, then there might be some real obstacles that neither of you can express and declare. All you can do is silently keep it in your hearts. They like it, or even you, or their actions and thoughts are not consistent. Everyone is getting along with masks on. Good. Next is a 3-spoon cabbage burning pan. Everyone sees a few blooming flowers, but on this pan, everyone sees the 3 flowers actually are. It has turned into the colour of purple and scorch, but the colour spectrum below is still a relatively dim white, which also represents that your mood may fluctuate, or your relationship may vacillate. This will also be the future. This is also what I want to say to your dilemma. Can these flowers all turn into the same colour in the future? Can they all be given to you? Can you continuously exhibit consistent behaviour, maintain sweetness without getting hot and cold? It depends on your individual efforts. The 3rd card is a quick card. If it's a quick one, it's a very positive card, which implies that you might receive a confession or declaration of love. Well, this version may come from newcomers or old-timers, or it may be the emotions that are bothering you now and the negotiations with the capital people. But yes, as well as see you in the next show. So how can we get out of emotional predicaments? I pulled a card for everyone. You can see this card is the entrance of a full cannon, saying to move forward. It's warm. The state of reception and prosperity increases influence. It's hopeful that the raw materials will arrive. Everyone can look at this image. It's also possible. At present, this gloom in this direction represents everyone's current situation and mentality. In fact, if you look in the distance, it's blue sky and white clouds. In the distance are blooming peach blossoms. All you need to do is gradually step out of this room, step out of the good things in your heart. The future will slowly open up in front of you. If you still have a lot of emotional confusion that needs to be answered and want to know your current status, where will the emotional direction go? Welcome to follow and contact Xiaoqi. If this video is helpful, please like, share, comment, and let more people see it. It can also help more people. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Besides, I can see that this situation seems to have greatly damaged your self-confidence, making you feel there is no way to move forward or push your life. The third card is the upright moon card. The moon card also represents the extreme fear and uncertainty that this relationship brings to you. How can I describe your state? It's very disappointing, sad, and even a bit lonely and isolated. The passion for life will also be greatly affected by this relationship. In addition, you may feel that although there are expectations in your heart, this expectation is empty. Even your hope. The future seems foggy to everyone, unsure of the path ahead. We are now in a state of stagnation, unable to see the past or the future clearly. It feels very lonely and helpless. Okay then. In the future, how will your feelings and the feelings in your heart develop? Can you get out of this emotional predicament? I have drawn several Lenormand cards for you. Let's first look at these cross cards. The cross card has two interpretations. One is that this relationship will thoroughly, but there is also a representation that the end of this relationship before is actually an opportunity for a new beginning. It depends on your personal results. This card actually represents strength, stability, and loyalty. You can see that in the coming China, you will find some directions and be able to get a lot of help and warmth from friends and family. Then, China will gradually emerge from the current haze and slowly move towards a more stable and solid mental state. Next, you may have many friends around you, or you can see that this state will have a new discussion guide. You can see feels very lively. The light falls from the mountain peak of the forest. It's like a whole morning, the feeling of nervous panting, and everyone is chatting together. It's lively. You will feel very lively and happy, and this will be the development of your future state. This card also suggests that you need to communicate more with your family and friends. You can get positive energy and courage from them. Next, randomly selected an AG product card for everyone. Highly recommend the 100. I find the 14th card very good. The wealth test was successful. Now we are waiting for you. You need to communicate with others and help support them. Thank you for the support and help. You can get better results materially and emotionally. It's all cause and effect. So maybe you are very upset right now, and you can't see the way forward. The future will get better and better. This is just a process. Sadness is just a process. We must adjust our mindset. When we are very sad, we can seek help from our friends and family. Don't get lost in that maze by yourself. Alright, let's stop here for now. If you want to have a look, how will your future emotional direction go? Or will there be new peach blossoms? Or you have a president who can create this emotion? You can contact Xiao Shu for a one-on-one solo shoot. So if this video helps you, you can also help Xiaoqi by following, sharing, liking, commenting, and let more people see this video and help more people. Thank you all. Bye-bye.